everybody. Welcome in. We got a nice Friday going on, or at least in my neck of the woods, and I hope you are as well. Doing another little lunch break cinema hangout. Got a new computer, so it's been giving me a little bit of problems. So if you want to throw out in the chat, if you can hear me okay, see me okay, please give me the thumbs up, let me know. But I'm hoping it is. So, no, anyway, I'm excited. Having a good end of the week. I'm off of work now for the rest of the day. I get to hang out with some friends here on the live stream and call it a week and figure out what's going on from there. So I appreciate everybody jumping in here. Let me take a look here and see who's all jumping in here. We got Movie Hunter in here saying afternoon, everyone. Thank you, sir. Let's say here we got Chris C. Slasher Dude in here saying, hey, everyone. Thank you, sir. Allie, happy Friday, my friends. I saw my reel with you on there. So check that off the life goals list. But that seems like, okay, you know what was funny? I brought that up. I'd asked you if that was okay to use that in some of the YouTube shorts and Instagram reel or reels. Yeah, whatever. I always get those things mixed up. But anyway, that feels like it's been so long ago. It's amazing how fast this year is going by. So we got to hang out again. We got to do it again here sometime for sure. Chris C saying happy Fulci Friday. I got to get out to your channel. You got a new video out today, man? Sorry, I've been bad. I was kind of trucking through work. It was one of those deals where if I buckled down and got some stuff done, I could start the weekend early. So I have not been on, haven't been on stuff a whole lot today. So I'll go check it out. Cue the music. Hey, Corey. Hey, Holland. How are we doing, man? Caprice, what's going on? Hello, my darlings. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Reed, what's going on? Aloha, all. Happy Friday. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for jumping in. We got a good group in here today. We have a good group most time. I'm glad. I've been very, very flattered, I guess, how many great people jump out when I decide to pop on and do these things. Hopefully I can keep on doing it on a little more regular basis on these Fridays because I am having a lot of fun with it. And I don't know, hopefully you are too. So saying hi to everybody. See and hear you. Good. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's had a little computer mishap and had to replace it. And I went to a whole new thing. I'm trying Apple out now. Not saying anything bad about it, but I was going to try it out, and things are a little different, and all my settings were all messed up, and yep, nothing like throwing a wrench in when you go live and things aren't sounding right or you can't hear things, and yep, nothing to add a little stress to it. So, hey Jeff, what's going on, man? Good afternoon. Out working today. May have to catch a replay. Oh, no problems, no worries at all, man. I know how that goes. So. Hope you're doing well, you and the fam, and we'll talk to you soon, man. Mr. Oates and all. Saying hi to Holland. Allie, we got it. Everything looks and sounds great, Corey. Except for the old guy that needs a haircut and shave. But other than that, things are good, right? I have an excuse for... We'll get into that maybe later, but I'm a little shaggy right now. We'll just say that. I closed today's... so another few hours to go. Hello. Yep. No, I hear you, man. Scolder, what's going on? Hello. Collector Movie Man is saying, hey, Corey. Hey, man. How's it going? Just going hi to Scolder. Wow, look at all you. I love this. I look forward to Friday afternoons now. It's honest, like not just the weekend, but it's kind of fun to come out and to say hi to a bunch of people saying happy Friday for sure. Nah, I just did a video. You're good, Corey. Yep. I'll check it out, man. It's an honor to be featured on your profile. Is it? I don't know. And I would love to hang out with you again soon. Last time was a blast. We need to, but that's what's weird. I was looking at that and I'm like, man, that felt like so long ago. Yep, for sure. We'll have to do it again. Saying hi to Chris. Got to remember to post it on IG. I forget, LOL. Yeah. Yesterday I had the worst headache. I felt like I wanted to... Oh, well, that's not good, man. Well, hope you're doing better today. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's going better today. Saying hi to Reed. Hey, Allie. We can either just do a hangout or we can make a movie club episode. I do either one. Oh, yeah. So, okay. You're going to get mad at me. I have not watched it yet. It's still wrapped up. Sorry. There's a lot of movies I've been meaning to get to. So, yeah, I'd do either one with you or a little bit of both. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Chris. Everybody saying hi. Our Jurassic Chaos. Thanks for jumping in here. Hey, Corey. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. It's raining like crazy right now in Michigan. It rained yesterday, and we're supposed to rain tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday. That's a lot of rain, man. We had a lot. All my days are blurring together now. Through last night, we had a pretty good rain. Last 2 nights. So, yeah. Hopefully, you're staying good and safe. But saying hi to each other. Mel, what's going on? Saying hey, Corey. Thank you, Mel, for jumping in. Saying hey, Allie. Wow. Look at you guys. I love this. Saying hi to Mel. I'll just go through and do this. I'll just talk to you guys the whole time. Don't feel bad, Corey. I need to shave my beard too. Yeah. I'm debating. Moments in my life, I have grown it out. Either the whole thing or partially. Kind of wondering, it's getting kind of close to fall season. I don't know if I should grow the beard out. I get more grays showing, so maybe it will make me look a lot older and turn people off to tune in my channel. But I'm debating. At what point do I let it? Do I do it at all? And at what point do I let it just grow and go for it? So you can chime in and let me know. Just know there's going to be more gray showing for sure. Love everybody saying hi to each other. Man, I am, like I said, it's been a busy, busy week. Nothing horrible, just busy, crazy busy week. And I am ready for the weekend. And I don't have a whole lot scheduled up. I hope I get a movie or two in. Speaking of haircuts, I'm getting mine done at 5 today. There you go. So the reason I'm waiting on mine is my daughter is in cosmetology school. And she's just hitting the floor. So she can start doing cuts and stuff. So I was right at the point where I was about ready to go out and get my hair cut. And she said that she's like, well, next week I get to go. Well, this was more than just next week ago. But she was like, she told me like, this coming week was when she's going to be able to start taking clients in and start doing haircuts. And so I was on that fence. I needed a haircut bad. And yeah, but I wanted to wait. I wanted to go and be one of her early customers. So she's going to have a lot to cut off. And the shaving thing's just my laziness. So what do we got here? I still haven't been on Corey's live stream. Yeah, there's a lot of people, but you know what? That's okay. It doesn't change your life too much, to be honest with you. So Colorado getting, I haven't heard that. Saying good evening, inmates. Hey, William, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining in. I'm not mad at you. I'd rather you watch Grease 2 closer to. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I have such a horrible memory. I remember movies, but I like to watch them really close to. If I'm going to do a live stream with somebody and talk about that movie, it's kind of come back to bite me a couple times because, life happens and things jump out at the last minute. But I like to try to do it really close to when I'm going to talk to people about it. So, yeah, for sure. I'm feeling much better. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. I might see Romulus Sunday or Monday. So I was planning on, I don't know if I'll be able to get to see that one. I was going to try to get out there this weekend to see that, but we'll see. Sunday excuse for me. Yep. What's up, players? Hey, Anthony, what's going on, man? Chicka, yeah. Fake ID. We got McLovin in the house, so. Hey, Anthony. Everybody loves Anthony. Patrick, what's going on, man? Good afternoon. You're you're sweet, such a sweet dad for waiting to let your daughter cut you. I don't know. She might not think so. She's gonna have a lot to take off. I feel like I'm. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm really, really shaggy right now. I should do something different. I'm so boring. I just do the same thing every single time. But we're creatures of habit. We just kind of fall into our routine and go with it. What up, Holland and Slasher Dude? Saying my man's in the chat. Hey, Anthony. Yes, he is. I'm watching the documentary Eyes on Orson Welles, reviewing it on a channel later. Orson was some character, to say the least. Oh, have to check that out. Sounds cool. I'm planning on not seeing Romulus. Okay. I'm going to wait for it to come out on 4K, but I am planning to see Beetlejuice. That's what I'm really excited for, and Joker 2. Oh, cool. Got some stuff to look forward to. It's always fun to have, for sure. Saying, oh gosh, Anthony, get a room. I'm just kidding. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Mark, what's going on, man? You got a good weekend planned up for you? You and the fam? I said this before when you were on. I had fun seeing some of the pictures that you had, the families, you and Jeff and everybody. It's always fun to see people get together and doing things. So I hope you're doing well. I hope the family's doing well, and hope you got a fun weekend ahead of you, or at least a relaxing one. That's all you can hope for. Orson Welles was a great actor. Did the voice of Unicron, the Transform. Did he really? I guess I didn't know that. Chris is laying the knowledge on me today. I didn't know that. I remember the movie. I didn't realize it was him, if that was the case. Yeah, what up, Scolder? Your hair isn't pouring, Corey. It looks nice. Thank you. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Hey, yeah. I'm getting old enough where a lot of things are breaking. Got my knee popping and all that fun stuff, But no, I don't know. People do that once in a while, right? Go like, hey, I've done the same thing for the haircut for the same how many years and do something different. I don't know what I'd do though. I got a lot of nice gray going in when I let it grow out like this, especially with the beard. So we'll see. We'll see. Who do I have to impress, right? Saying hi to Mark. Be happy you have hair, Corey. Hey, you know what? Yeah, true. It could go away at any moment. You never know. Larry, what's going on, man? The Horror Cat Dad saying, hey, everybody, dropping in really quick to say hello and wish everybody happy week, fam. Yep. Thanks, man. I appreciate it for sure. I got to check out. I didn't see if you had anything going on. Let me know. Do you got any streams going on? Or anybody jumping in here? Throw something out. If you got a stream or something coming up, it seems like the notifications don't always work the best, and I try to keep up with everybody, but if you got a stream coming up, a video dropping, something, throw it in the chat. I like to see it. I like to try to keep up with people. I started watching the TV show that's pretty good called The Wire on HBO Max. I did not know that Michael B. Jordan was in the show when it was like 15 years old. Yep, that's a good one for sure. I haven't seen the whole series, but yeah, it's very, very good. Saying, yo, Larry. Hey, Chris. Holland saying, Corey, you have to impress us. Holland, I will always try to impress you. No matter what, I'll try to. I know I'll fail, but I will try to impress you. Saying hi to Larry. Some people look very distinguished with their gray hair. Yeah, I don't know if that's me, but thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Chris, he did. It was his last role. Saying hi to Holland. Alan was saying, I did something different for a while by having blonde hair. Okay. And it was fun, but I'm happy with my natural hair color. It's cheaper, healthier, and easier to maintain. I'm for the cheaper, for sure. I mean, the rest are good too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of cheap with some stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'm not going to ever color anything. I'm going to go with my grays. It's what I am. So take it or leave it. So I'm not going to color it. I want Corey to get a mohawk, red and green, a tattoo of Gizmo on one bicep and Anthony on the other. It's got to be on the inside of the bicep so I can show off both of your beautiful mugs when I flex for everybody on YouTube. I'll think about that really hard. I'll pass it by my wife and see what she thinks about that, Anthony. Patrick's saying you have be a mod in order to share links. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Even if you're not sharing a link, just throw out if something's going on. You can just throw it in the chat. I know it might not be a link, but just so I know, I'll try to hit some reminders to see stuff. Nothing anytime soon, Corey. No, that's all right. You know what? Sometimes it's okay. I've bitten off a little more than I could chew once in a while, where there's some weeks where it's like, wow, I can't believe how much stuff was going on. And this last week, it was a little less. And I love doing this, but it was kind of nice to have a couple nights where it wasn't so hard to fit a movie in or something like that. So anyway, yeah, I'll be jumping in whenever you got something, man. The Wire is great. Yes, for sure. Van Gool, what's going on? Hope you're having a good Friday. Anthony is on the right track. Grow it out and get Liberty Spikes, Corey. Yeah, I don't know if that's me, but I'll take the suggestion and think about that for sure. Anything soon. Okay. That's all right. Video Tasties, what's going on? Evening. Yeah, evening for you for sure. Just a little afternoon stream for me, so I appreciate you jumping in here. You got so many watch alongs. I love seeing those pop up. Some really great movies too. So that's very cool. Saying hi to Gareth. Yeah, Video Tasties. Saying hi to Patty. Look at that. All the love back and forth. We're all cheap here except when it comes to yeah, right. I won't pay $5 or $10 more for something with my haircut, but I'll go buy some limited edition box set for sure. Say hi to Larry. I'm going to be on a live stream Tuesday with my friend who's had me on his live stream 3 times already, but his own live stream that he does every Tuesday called Zach Attack. Oh, very good. Oh, yeah, I know Zach. Yeah. I will have to try to check that out for sure. Very cool you're be on there. Mark saying, I don't get to see Jeff often anymore, but I cherish every second of it. We were lucky. I got to see him 3 days in a row. And I think I got to relax tomorrow, then back to traveling for work. Oh, very good. No, it's great to have those downtimes, especially if you get to spend it with some good family or friends, or, some you consider both. So very cool. I'm glad to hear that. It was fun to see those pictures. I love seeing people having fun, hanging out together. I try to get a haircut at least 2 or 3 times a year, and that's because the haircuts are getting pretty expensive. It's like $21 here in Michigan for just a regular cut. Yeah, no, I know. Well, I got to do more than that, man. I'm not saying you're wrong with that, but mine goes crazy if I don't. So just did a live with Darren. Talked about future content on my channel. Okay, I'll check it out, man. That's what's bad. There's so many people I want to try to follow up with and keep up with, but man, life has been not bad. So like I've said, not saying anything's wrong or bad that's going on, but man, it's just been busy, and I've fallen behind on keeping up with everybody. So I'll have to try to check that out, Chris. Tiana, what's going on? Saying hi to everyone. Saying hi to Tiana. My other channel thinking of doing a Western Wednesday. No, that's cool. I love Westerns. I'll have to check out what you're throwing out there. Saying hi to Tiana. I'm looking for the last season of The Wire. Well, you get some great deals on you're fine. You find great stuff on there. I dress a cask. What are you up to this weekend, Corey? So that's still up in the air. I got some outdoor chores I got to get done. I got to get some mowing done. Other than that, not a lot's planned. I might be on some live streams. So more, I was thinking too, I was talking about that. So sorry, my headphone wire is sticking out. So recently I had 3 Geeks podcast on my channel, and they are doing I think it's still being put together. I didn't have anything to share yet, but they have a contest, like a kind of a competition going on their live stream tomorrow night, and they asked me to be one of the 3 judges that are going to be on there. So I'm gonna. It sounds like I'm going to be on there tomorrow night, and then Sunday night I'm going to be doing a live stream with my buddy Stacy from Make It a Blockbuster Night, and got some more stuff coming up. So other than that, I've kind of been running by myself this week. My wife's been traveling for work, and my daughter has been gone, and so and my son is he's out of the house. So I've been bachelor time. A lot of movies, going out and getting tacos not too long ago. Last night it was very good. Saying hi to Tiana. I love this. Everybody saying hi to each other. I'm bad at keeping up with this, so saying hi to everybody. Have you picked up any movies recently, Corey? So not a whole lot. I've been cutting back quite a bit, and that's where I feel bad. This has been so sporadic. I can't remember which ones I've shown or I have not shown. So if I've shown these before, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'll just show a couple because I think quite a few of these I've shown before. So one I watched on streaming, I had a lot of fun with, and I didn't know it had a physical release, but then my buddy Tim Talks Talkies, posted something about having a import release available of it, and I got Palm Springs. Sorry, that's really hard to see. I thought it was really fun. It was kind of a take on the whole Groundhog's Day thing, the day repeating. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time with it, and so I'm glad to have that. It is region B locked, but I have a region free player, so I'm good with that. But yeah, if you want this one, you got to have a region free player. Again, I don't know what I've shown. I won't show too much because I don't want to repeat too many things. One, I haven't seen this forever, but it went on sale recently and I ended up grabbing it. And my good friend Mel at My Killer Podcast, when we were on a little meetup, she grabbed a DVD of it used because she wasn't finding good copies. And then this one popped up when I got home because I was like, that'd be kind of fun to watch again. But Jawbreaker. Sorry. My camera focus is weird now. I got a new one. Got to be closer to me. But anyway, got Jawbreaker. So got that one. I got to watch that here pretty soon. That's about it. I've really cut back. Watching 50 films I own before I buy anything more. 11 down, 39 to go. Go for it, man. That's awesome. That's a good challenge to have. What has been your favorite movie that has been released in 2024 so far, Corey? Mine still is Late Night with the Devil. Cuckoo and Immaculate are runners up. So, okay, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to copy you. But before I get to that, Cuckoo and Immaculate I have not seen yet. So I can't comment on those. But Late Night with the Devil has got to be one of my top ones. I'm passing on so many steelbooks that are coming out right now because the prices keep on going higher and higher, and I'm just not. Yeah, they're getting too high. Except, not saying this was the highest, but it's not exactly cheap either. But they have a steelbook coming out for Late Night with the Devil. I have that pre-ordered because I enjoyed that one a lot, and I want that one in the collection. So, right now I'd probably have to say that one as well. So, sorry, copying you. Me and Jeff surpassed friends 20 years ago. That's my brother right there. No, I appreciate that. That's awesome. I love it. I love hearing that. Long Legs is my horror of the year so far, with Late Night second, Stop Motion third, Maxine fourth. I haven't seen Stop Motion or Maxine yet, so I'll have to check those out. Saying, oh, that's fun. Sounds like fun. I've gotten some new titles recently. I found John Wick 4 limited edition Walmart exclusive, $40 still sealed. Oh, cool. Hope you have fun with it. Yeah. Lay that gavel down, Corey. You're a judge and you have full power now. No mercy. I know. I don't know. I don't know if that's me, but we'll see. Say nice. Corey is the law. Yeah. Nah, I don't know if that. I don't know about that. Movies and tacos. Heck yeah, Corey. Been living the good life. It's been pretty good. Gonna be back to reality pretty soon, but I'll take it for now. Yeah, I saw that. We can always blame Angel and Bacon for those tacos. We had some yesterday too. Yeah, I had to give them a hard time because Bacon threw me out on one too that said had to blame me for it. So I keep on seeing them throw posts out of food and tacos, and it got me hungry. And there was a new taco place in town, and that was last night. And I bit off a little more than I could chew. I'll say that. So I had a to go box that I brought back and finished some stuff off today. But it was one of those things. They had the tacos, and I thought they were saying they were going to be like street tacos. And I kind of think of sometimes there's the small round ones, and so I got like a half order of their nachos because it sounded kind of good, and then I ordered apparently way too many tacos because instead of those little small round kind of street tacos that I think of, they were like, to me, full-fledged full tacos. And so I was like, whoa boy. Yeah. Sorry, I got something on my microphone. Sorry, it was bugging me. Yeah. So way too much food. Way too much food. Corey, are those in ear? Yeah. They're not they're cheaper ones, but they work for me. They're I'll have to look up the brand. They're nothing crazy, but they're pretty low profile and kind of clear colored. I always point the wrong way, so you can't really see them really well. So I kind of like that, but they help me. I guess I really don't need them now because I'm not talking to anybody. But oh well, whatever. I'm silly. Yeah, I probably only need them if I'm, but I can kind of hear my feedback too through it because it's hooked up to my microphone. So if I'm peaking way too much, I can kind of check it out. But yep, that's what I'm using. And then I got the Matrix trilogy box, just the first 3 films off Groove for $25, and then I got a steelbook of House of the Dragons. Oh man, you're bringing it in. And tomorrow I have the Arrow Video Limited Edition box set with Titans Rule the Earth. Oh wow, you got a lot of stuff coming in, man, for sure. Jawbreaker is a fun time. I haven't seen it in so long. It's almost going to be like a first time watch for me because I don't think I've really seen it since when it first came out. So Jawbreaker is great. I know, Mel. I know you said something when I was posting that about the picture of that, but I remember we were at one of the stops we had at the meetup. You grabbed the DVD of it, and I kind of looked at it. I'm like, man, I would like to watch that again. So anyway, maybe that will be a weekend watch. We'll see. Oh wow, I haven't seen Jawbreaker in a long time. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like I said, it'll almost be like a first time watch again. Never seen it, but Jawbreaker has been on Tubi list for a while. Very good. Tubi's got some great ones on there. You need to see Immaculate Corey. It's great. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I saw First Omen. I know a lot of people compare the two, but sorry, I had to take but I have not seen that one yet. So I don't know. We'll see. But if you say it's great, that means I got to see it sometime. Saying hi to Mail. I need to watch Immaculate as well. I have Immaculate. Still need to watch that one. The First Omen was okay, but a little overrated. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about for sure. Bacon, what's up, man? What up, Corey? That's the OG lunch break live streamer right there. Bacon right there. So I've said this before a couple times, but I was trying to think of different ways I could try to stream and kind of connect with some people that maybe are at different times than my late night ones, because not everybody can do that. And then I come across this crazy guy and had fun with him and fun meeting a lot of the fun people in the chat of his live streams. And I thought, you know what? My lunchtime would be different his, so I wouldn't be crossing over. Sometimes, a lot of times it's a different day too, but definitely a different time. And yeah, I thought I'd try it out. So that man right there, Bacon, You got to check him out. He was on my live stream not too long ago, and he's the OG lunch break streamer for sure. Saying hi to break bacon. Saying what up to everybody. That's why I love everybody saying hi to each other. I tell you what, Iowa Street tacos hit different, I guess. Yeah. Well, like I said, I thought these were going to be the little tiny, like, there's the little, I don't know what you call them. I call them little street tacos, like the little, and usually they're doubled up with the shells. They're just the small circle ones. And these were like big old tortilla shells. So when I ordered, the gal looked at me kind of funny. I was by myself, so I was just sitting up at the bar at the place. And she kind of looked at me after I had the half thing of nachos, and she's like, okay, I'll order that for you. And then I saw it all, and I'm like, oh boy, there's going to be a few of those tacos coming home with me. So saying hi to everybody. Adrian, what's going on? Saying hello, everyone. Oh, saying hi. Wow. This is a way to spend a Friday afternoon for sure. And then on the 27th, I have Steelbook Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. And then on the 28th, you have way more coming in than I do, man. I'm pumping the brakes a little bit, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. And then also have Beetlejuice. Yeah, wow. Yep. Sounds good, man. Saying hi to Bacon, Adrian. I watched Immaculate. I thought the end was really messed up. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of movies. I would assume that one wouldn't wrap up with a happy ending, but I haven't seen that yet. That's life. Saying hi to William there. Saying hi to Tiana. Wow, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to talk to you in the chat. Keep on going. You guys are awesome. LOL, my boss asked me, do you really schedule meetings around your lunch lives? I sure do. I love it. I love it. Hey, it's your lunch, right? You can do your lunch how you want to do it. I thought the ending was glorious. You have to check it out. I have not seen it yet. Do you use them for live stream or for work? I'm interested in your setup. I've been dabbling into the world of guitar and interfaces, Sims tone hunting. I'm using a Scarlett 212 for an audio interface. Oh, you sound like you're a lot more complicated, or not complicated, but advanced than I am. We'll say that. I'll send you what I have. I'd have to look it up what the brand is, but these definitely are not pricey. I wanted to go with something. I didn't know what I wanted, so I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. And I'd seen a couple people talk about these where they're just very low profile, and they kind of hide away a little bit. You don't see it too much, but they seem to work well with my live streaming anyways. I've only used these with live streaming. My work, I have a different setup, but I think these would actually be better, but I guess I could use it for that, but I'd have to either get a second pair or disconnect and reconnect when I wanted to switch around. But Corey, I'll have to let you know if you ever want to have me on your live streams for movie club. I have 3 different movies. Okay, that sounds cool, man. I live in Little Mexico in Gainesville, Georgia. We eat a lot of tacos. I love tacos. I love tacos. That's why I probably ordered too much. I thought they were going to be smaller ones, and they had so many different varieties, and it was kind of like you could order a la carte, or like one by one. And oh yeah, my favorite though of the night, I don't usually lean towards these, but they had these. So a couple I got were seafood tacos, and you could do fish or shrimp, and I did shrimp with them, and oh my gosh, those things were so good. Put a little hot sauce on those, and they were pretty darn amazing. Frank, what's going on, man? Frank's Media and Reviews, and hey Corey, thanks for jumping in, man. Another person that's got a ton of stuff rolling out for sure. Corey, when's the Iron Claw with the missus? We still got to do that. So my wife has a lovely habit of starting to read her phone and falling asleep during movies. So it makes it a little more difficult to schedule some of those. So we still got that one to try to figure out. There's a couple. So Yep. Darn phones and falling asleep. But yeah. That's what the other night I was going to be like, oh, so the last Criterion sale, I got the Before trilogy set. So, and I put in the first one. I think it's Before Sunset. I always get them mixed up. And before I knew it, she was fast asleep, and I watched that one by myself. So I enjoyed it very much, but maybe she'll have to watch it on her own sometime. So I don't have an answer for that, Holland. I still want to watch it, but I'm trying to be nice and wait to give her the shot to watch it with me so I don't get in trouble for that. But if she falls asleep during the movie and I finish watching it, then I can't get in trouble for that. Nope, that's on her. Corey, next month is going to be a small month for physical media, mainly because I'm getting the Friends season on 4K. I'm only getting that in one other movie. Yeah, well, I mean, that's still quite a bit right there. I love shrimp tacos. Oh my gosh. Those last night. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you what, I'll go back there and buy a plate of those things in a heartbeat. They were so good. Not saying I didn't like them before, but they weren't my like go-to, but I was like, oh, I'll do like a sampling of a couple different ones that they had. And oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm drooling right now thinking about the shrimp tacos, but they were so good. I'm going back there for sure. I'm curious. So these that they had, some of them were corn tortillas and some were flour. The seafood, the shrimp tacos they had came with flour tortillas. I'm kind of curious. Throw out if you have a preference between corn or flour tortillas. I won't say what mine is, but I'm just curious what you think. Texas, what's going on, man? Sorry I'm late, everyone. You're not late. You got here right on time. I appreciate you jumping in. I might be talking to you here in a little bit, right? Got a little watch along we might be doing together tonight over at Sean's channel. Saying hi to Tex. For a first time watch for me too. I've had that movie in my collection for a long time and I've not gotten around to watch it. So this will be interesting having a first time watch of a movie with other people on a watch along. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it tired or it's night. Yep. Saying hi to Texas. Hey, Scolder. You guys are. Why do I even get worried about what I got to talk about? You guys are awesome. You just you throw out so much stuff in the chat that I can just sit and talk with you and I don't even have to think about it. Hey, Russell. Pork tacos are great as well. Okay. So one of the things I ordered, the first thing for the appetizer, and luckily I got the half portion, which even the half portion was to me really big. I tried some of their nachos and they said they were really good. And I did pastor. I think it's pastor. I always say it wrong, but it's like a marinated pork. You could pick what meat you wanted. And I did the pastor on their nachos and oh my gosh. And I loved it. They were very generous with the jalapeno slices that they put on there. It was pretty darn good. Hey, Corey, Dan Rather. Yeah, I'll go with that. I've been called worse. This is one of the movies I'm going to recommend. Number one with Bullet. It's a movie with Billy D. Williams. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know if I've actually seen it before. So cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. We were visiting Angel this weekend. Oh, cool. And he said he's making fish tacos. Oh, I'll be jealous. You guys need to post some pictures, post something. So these fish tacos, you could choose their fish or shrimp for their fish tacos or seafood tacos or whatever they were calling it. And I did the shrimp, but I do like some fish tacos as well, for sure. Pastor and carnitas tacos. Yeah. So one of them that I picked too was carnitas. It was, I think it was carnitas. Man, I have such a bad memory. That's not carnitas I'm thinking of. Sorry, chorizo. Sorry. So the tacos, I got two of the seafood shrimp ones. I got two chorizo that had a bunch of other stuff on with it too, but you can mix in steak or chicken with it. And I did a little chicken mixed in with chorizo. And then I did one that was like a fajita. You could do steak or chicken. And I did the steak with that one. So I hit them all. I had steak, chicken, pork, everything. So I was a happy, happy guy, and a big old margarita to go with it. So I prefer. Yeah, so do I. So do I. I didn't want to say anything because I know people have some. They love one or the other, but yeah, I'm right there. I'm flour tortillas all the way. I'll eat both, but flour. Absolutely, it's going to be epic. Yeah, no, it'll be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, El Pastor is good. My husband's favorite. Oh, it was so good on those nachos. It was so good. I'll get it again. Yes, carnitas tacos are the best. So this is a newer place that I went to. Very good, and they were so nice. Like I said, I was by myself. I just went up and sat at the bar, and the ladies that were working the bar and the restaurant, they were so nice, and they were throwing out some things, and they do some. I think when they actually do the smaller street taco type things, they said Tuesday come back. They do those for $1 a piece, and then they have specials on their jumbo margaritas. So sounds like a date night with the wife for me for sure. Get a big old plate of dollar street tacos and a couple big old margaritas. How could you not have a good date night with that, right? Hey friends, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't even know. I haven't been really looking at it, but yeah, I always appreciate people throwing that out there, but appreciate it as much. I just love you being out here and chatting along. Definitely Jurassic. Yep. So yeah, so that was kind of fun. So that was a nice thing for last night. I found a new place. We don't get a lot of new places around us that are not big chains. This was a little more of a mom and pop place, and I like that more sometimes. I don't know. They were just so friendly. The food was so good. I'm gonna go back there for sure. Tacos and margaritas, best combo. Hey, I was a happy camper last night. I tell you what, I was driving home full and with a smile on my face. We'll just say that. And got to hang out and watch a movie and do that for sure. Got to support the holes in the wall. Yeah, but it's in a little strip mall of some other store that closed down. It doesn't look like a whole lot from outside, but man, you go in, they did a lot with fixing up the place inside, but man, the food and the service goes so far, so far. I mean, you don't have to like bend over backwards to me, but just they're friendly. They'd come by and be like, "Hey, you need anything? How's it going? How's the day going?" Have a little conversation. That goes so far. So food was great by itself, but that put it over the top where they were just super, super friendly, super nice. And I felt like I was hanging out with some friends and having some tacos and margaritas. So how would I not be happy? So unless you get poisoned. Yeah. That didn't happen or until, yeah, no, or at least I don't think it's happened yet. I'm feeling good so far. And that was last night. So I think I should be in the clear. So man, whew, talking a lot. I'm going to take a drink. Tell me, you guys have anything going on this weekend? What's going on? We got some people in here. You got anything fun going on? I love hearing good news. Something you're excited about. What's going on? That's the general rule, Holland. Yeah. Unless you get sick. Hole in the wall spots always have the best food. I've been to some. I'll agree with that. I've been to some, and I'm not shy to say that I walked up to the outside of it and I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I walk into the place and I'm like, I don't know about this. And then I meet the people, and then I have the food, and I'm like, I'm coming back here. I'm coming back for sure. So no, I've definitely had those. This one, it didn't look bad from the outside. It just didn't have anything that really stood out. It was just in a regular old strip mall where, it was some other store or restaurant before, and they moved in, but they did a lot of fun stuff with the inside. It looked nice in there. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but looked nice. But man, they were so nice. I tell you what, anymore, man, people having a positive attitude, and just being friendly right off the go. And like I said, you don't have to be like bowing at my feet and like bending over for my every need. But man, just be friendly. Be like, hey, how's it going? Do you need anything? Man, it goes so far, and I'll recognize that. Um, I don't work in that industry, but it's an industry that has a lot of customer service involved with it, and I've seen positive and negatives both ways, and so I think I appreciate it. Man, it's so long that I've been there. Um, I appreciate it so much more. So, and just in life with people, negative goes so much further, it feels like anymore, unfortunately. Um, Man, when there's positive, and like I said, it doesn't have to be over the top and crazy, but just nice, friendly. Um, I'll be back there for sure. And I'll be asking to, I hope, the same couple people are at the bar that I come up to when I get to take my wife back the next time, and we'll sit and chat. And they were awesome. So that's like takes really good food and just makes it even better when they're doing that. I appreciate that so much. Might go, oh, that sounds like a good time. So later this month, I'm supposed to go out with it's my old college roommate and his family. They got married around the same time my wife and I did, and they have kids around the same age. They grew up on the river, on the Mississippi. So if you know that, the muddy waters of the Mississippi. Uh, there's a lot of off channels from it, but yeah, we're supposed to go boating with them. They go boating there all the time. So uh, nothing like being on the lake or on the water. It's the most relaxing thing. We've never had a boat, um, but I always have friends that have boats that are like, yeah, it's better to have friends that have boats than have your own boat. But I hope you have fun. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been out with them for a while, and so it'll be quite a fun time. We have not a lot of questionable places in Compton, but it's always turns out. Wait, sorry. We have a lot of questionable places in Compton, but it always turns out to be good. Yep. Some of the most questionable ever. And don't think this is like, it was crazy. We got a crazy, crazy good deal. Cheap tickets. But we were actually in Hong Kong one year, and there was these places that I think I would have turned away if people hadn't recommended them to me before. I would have turned away from them, but we walk in and throw down hole in the walls. But man, the food was good. There was a couple of them. We went back multiple times. It was just so good. And they were very accommodating for us English speaking people. And they were so nice. But yeah, don't judge a book by a cover. Its cover, right? That's what they always say. Yeah, good service goes a long way for sure. That 100%. That can compensate for so many things. Things can go wrong that are out of your control and out of your server's control or your cook's control. But the way they handle it and they approach you with it, that makes a world of difference for sure. I think the most people are willing to pay more for. Me 1,000%. I will pay more for good service for sure. Hands down. It's last weekend of my vacation, so watching as many films as I can stream. It's awesome. You have anything really good that you've come across? Any new watches? If you're still in here, like throw out. If you had something that you were just like, really impressed by, that you're like, wow, I never seen it before. I got it in on my vacation, and you should check it out. I'd love to hear. Jamie, what's going on? Saying hello. Thanks for jumping in here, for sure. Wow. You guys, I keep on saying it, but I'm blown away with everybody jumping in here. Saying, hey, Jamie. I'll just sit here and read chats. I love seeing you guys in here. Saying, hey, Jamie. Allie saying, Jamie, we meet again. Hey, there's worse people to run into again, right, Allie? Saying hi. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Saying hi. I love it. Saying hi to everybody. All right. I've been wanting to watch Twisters in 4DX. So my wife and I did go out and see Twisters, but we did not have 4DX. So I don't know that experience, but we had fun with it. I know it's kind of funny with movie things. I've heard some people that really like it and some people that are like, they really don't. We had fun with it. We liked the original as well, and we had fun with it. But we weren't. I don't like saying like turn your brain off, because then people are like, oh, that's a stupid movie. Then no, that's not maybe the right way to say it. But maybe just don't overanalyze it. Just go in thinking you're gonna have fun, have a little bit of a spectacle, and have fun. And we did, and we had a good time with it for sure. Jamie and I were hanging out in the other chat earlier. I came in. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I came in right at the end, and right when I was going to try to say hi, he was like, "Yep, wrapping up. Thanks everybody." And I was like, "Oh, I missed that one." So, Nornrad, was that the one? Or Twister is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, no, it's a good one. I had to rewatch that one before the going to see Twisters. Allie, it made me want to some cheesecake real bad. Oh, I can go for cheesecake anytime. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, she makes some amazing cheesecakes. Her mom does too, so she learned it from her. But they will do crazy ones too. Like, it's not her just plain, just straight up cheesecake. I love it, and I'll just do that too. But they'll do like Snickers cheesecake, or Heath crumble cheesecake, or s'mores cheesecake, or uh, oh gosh, Reese's Pieces cheesecake. I'm trying to think of some of the different ones, and oh my gosh, they're so good. I put on like 12 pounds when she does like a full round of those things. So good. Twisters was pretty meh to me. That's all right. Yeah, I mainly wanted to see it for Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell. Was it more Glenn Powell? I've heard so many Glenn Powell in the white shirt win the rain comments. Come on, don't lie, Allie. Was that it? If only we lived in the same area, we could go to Cheesecake Factory together. I haven't been to a Cheesecake Factory forever. We don't have any really close to us. Rewatched Twister in anticipation, and it's different seeing it too. Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. I rewatched it again, and it had been a long time, but I rewatched it going into Twisters, and yeah, it was different. I still had fun with it. Yeah, it was such a great cast with that first one as well too. But I'm making a mandarin orange. Ooh, mandarin orange cheesecake. That's delicious. That sounds pretty good. Mandarin orange. I'd do that one. I'd try it out. Actually, no. You don't have to cover up, Allie. It's okay. I'm just joking with you. It was more Daisy Edgar Jones. I love her. Yeah, it was interesting to see her in that role. I had not seen a lot of things that she's in, but I had watched. Not. It was earlier this year. I finally watched Where the Crawdads Sing, and I believe that's her, right? I always get things wrong, but it was interesting to see her in a different role, if I'm getting that right. So, watched The Quiet Place Day 1. Oh, I want to see that one still. And Kill. I need to see Kill. I've been hearing so many good things about that yesterday. I liked both of those, and I'm watching. Oh, Heathers. Heathers is it's weird saying fun one with some of those. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one for sure. Yep, Christian Slater and Winona Ryder. For sure, that's a good one. Quiet Place Day 1. I need to see that one. I liked the first two, and I'd like to see what they did with that one. Kill, I've had a couple really good friends say I have to see that one. That one was such a short theatrical release around me, but by the time I heard about it, they already had it pulled. And yeah, I want to see that one for sure. Not watched Twister in years. Yeah, it had been for me before I watched going into that next one. Got to get going. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend. I'm aiming to have a good one, or great one. We'll say great one. I'm aiming to have a great one. I hope you're aiming to have a great one too. So thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it so much. Jamie saying I haven't seen Twisters yet. Kind of regret not going to see it in the theater. Yeah. Well, we all have those. It's kind of hard to. I don't get out to the theater a ton, so yeah, I know. I've been there for sure. Have a great weekend, Jurassic. That's not her, Corey. Just kidding. It is, and I love her. Yeah, okay. I thought it was, but I get on these live streams and my brain buckles under the pressure sometimes, and I forget names or get people mixed up. So, um, yeah, no, I thought she was good in it. I thought she was good in Where the Crawdads Sing as well. But it was definitely a different role for her, and I liked seeing her in that. So for sure, I like her. First time back to the theaters for a while was Maxine. Oh, I haven't seen that. Then Longlegs. So happy I did. Yeah, I have not seen Maxine yet. I still need to see Pearl. I've only seen X. People make fun of me. I've only seen X, but I need to see Pearl, and then I would like to see Maxine as well. I did see Longlegs in the theater. We'll leave it at that. I know I'm an outlier on that one, but I'm so glad people love that one because I love seeing movies that are not huge. The tent, what do they say? The tentpole movies, the sequels or the big reboots do well. So I was so happy so many people enjoyed that one so much. I just was kind of on the outside on that one, but that doesn't. I'm not talking trash about it. I know I'm kind of an outlier on that one, but I'm glad you enjoyed them. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad it did well too, for sure. Sculptor 22. I saw Heathers in the theater when it came out. I love that movie. Yeah, it's a fun one. I didn't see it in the theater, but there was a lot of VHS rentals for sure. Saying thanks. I've been a fan of Glenn's since 2015. It definitely makes me happy and proud seeing him finally a leading man. Yeah, he's been a lot of stuff lately. Some people were talking about Hitman. Is it Hitman? That's on Netflix. I haven't seen that one yet, but I've heard some positive things. Maxine didn't even play at my theater. Frustrating. Oh, wow. It was at mine, but it was a short run as well. That's what I'm in a smaller market. And man, if it's not a real big one, it's a short run. So Late Night with the Devil we were talking about earlier, I did get to see that one in the theater, but man, it was short. I almost missed it because by the time I heard about it, when people were talking about it on YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm going to go see this. I pulled it up and literally, I think that was a Sunday, and it was that next Monday was the last showing they had in the theater of it. And that's what I went to. And I was the only single person, only person in that theater watching it. That it was the latest show on a Monday night, which is not a busy night for them. But yeah, it's frustrating. It's really short lived, some of those releases. And yeah, I didn't get to see that either. Dang, that sucks. Yeah. I live in the sticks. Yeah, me too. Luckily that we have a theater. Yeah. So I have two that are decent to go to. Only one I really like to go to because now I'm spoiled because one has the bigger, they redid it and have the recliner leatherish seats, and you have all the leg room. The other one is the old school one where I'm not super tall. And that one, I still sit in that. My knees are pretty much up against the seats in front of me. And now I'm spoiled to not have somebody in front of me, like leaning back, hitting my knees. So I pretty much only have one theater that I go to anymore. We had one that was bought out by AMC, and they were tearing it all up, and we're going to redo it all. And I think they had problems, and the thing went under, and they closed it down. It's all boarded up now. It's sad. But yeah, so really I only have like one to go to, and it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to get to it. And I know that doesn't seem like a really long ways, but some nights it feels longer than others. Daisy was great in the miniseries Normal People. Oh, I haven't seen that. Should I write that down? And I don't have my pen. I'll go back and look at it. Normal People. I haven't seen that one. Mia Goth, my goodness. Yeah, she has her fans. I did see Deadpool and Wolverine in IMAX last weekend. I liked it. I still need to see that. I was going to see it, and then my wife threw out that she might actually want to see it, so I held off seeing it, and we still haven't gotten around to seeing it, and I think I have all of the Don't put anything in the chat. I don't want any spoilers. I don't care if it's been a week, 2 days, whatever. Don't say anything about it. But I think I have pretty much all of the cameos spoiled for me already. So, oh well. Life will keep going. Nice text. But I do want to see that one still. I haven't seen Hitman either, but I'd like to eventually for Glenn and for the amazing director Richard Linklater. Yeah. I've heard some good things, but I was thinking of going to the cinema after a 4 or 5 year break to watch Deadpool 3 and Alien Romulus. I almost went and saw that one today, but I didn't have time because I wanted to do this. Go figure. But cinema ticket prices are crazy in my country, and I'd rather wait for the... Yeah, no, ours are bad too, especially if it's a new release, and then they have some screens and they're supposed to be better than others, and they will charge more. Sorry, hang on. They'll charge more for some of those. Some of the smaller screens, they'll charge less, but then we have a thing on Tuesday nights where they'll charge even less. And so I know I'm cheap. I like going to the Tuesday night ones because it's almost half price. And so, yeah, I'll go for that. But no, I can Scolder completely understand. It gets expensive. Yep. Here you Scolder. Deadpool and Wolverine is a lot of fun. You and your wife should definitely go see it for a date night. Yeah, we'll have to see if we get out in time for it. She's got to get back home. She's been traveling all this last week for work, so poor me hanging out, drinking margaritas and eating tacos and watching movies, you know. That's what happens when I'm left alone, I guess. Richard Linklater is a Texas boy. Yep. Tacos and Deadpool and Wolverine. I'd go for that too. I think she'd like that taco place too. Maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe I can try to talk her into figuring out a night we can do that movie before it's pulled from the theater. Which I think that one, as well as if it's done, they'll probably let that one hang on for quite a while. Maybe we can do a Taco Tuesday. Go do the movie. That sounds like a good date night to me. Come on. Get a margarita. We'll be good. Ricky Tiki Latler. That's what Matthew McConaughey calls him. Yep. Actually had those for lunch after the movie. Holland, are you psychic? There you go. Yeah, I have ESPN. That made me think of is it Zoolander? I know it's not the ESPN, but oh gosh, what did they say? I'm bad at it. No, I'm gonna blank on that one. So anyway, I'll go back to that someday. Lols. Tacos go with everything. Yeah, absolutely. The place I went to, they had t-shirts for sale, and I wanted to get one so bad, but I'm cheap, and it was like $20 for a very plain shirt, but it just had tacos, or no, what did it say? Body by Tacos. Yeah, Body by Tacos. And I was like, I should get that shirt. So I'll probably end up going and buying it sometime. Mean Girls. I have not seen that one. I know. There's so many I haven't seen. I imagine Deadpool and Wolverine will probably be in the theaters for a while. Yeah, they'll milk it for all they can get out. It's made so much money since it's doing well. I hope you two have a chance to go see it together. Yeah, I hope so. I was actually kind of surprised that she said she wanted to go see it. So it's just not usually her. I'm not saying in a bad way, but just not her usual movie. So yeah, no, I'll have to see. I'd go for a margarita and some tacos and Deadpool and Wolverine. Does it get any more romantic than that? I mean, come on. I know I should try harder, but Mean Girls is the one with the ESPN line. There you go. I've never seen Mean Girls. You've never? Yeah, no, I haven't. Sorry. You're asking me a question. I always read comments wrong. No, I have not. And I know that's one of my, I can't believe you haven't seen it movies. So I have to get that. Holland's jumping in on that too. You haven't seen Mean Girls? Schedule it for a watch along. I could do that. I don't know if is it streaming on anything? I'll have have to see. I always go out to Just Watch. There's Just Watch app or website. It's usually pretty good. It's not always right. Oh, it might be on Paramount Plus. I have that one. So we'll have to see. Mean Girls is a classic. I must see. All right. I know. I haven't gotten to it. Mean Girls is hilarious. Okay, but we all have those movies, right? We all have those movies that are just like ones that people cannot believe we've never seen before, but we just haven't. There's not a reason I haven't seen that movie, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So, wow. Okay, I can't believe we're already past an hour, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I appreciate everybody hanging in there and having fun with this. Me just babbling and looking at your chats. I was trying to think of where else to go from here because I'm having fun. I'm not saying I have to go for like a really long time. I appreciate y'all just hanging in here for a bit with me. Yes, Corey, 100%. There's one movie in our comfort double feature I haven't seen. I know. Don't blast me in the stars. Okay, I read that completely wrong, but yes, Corey, 100%. There is one movie in your comfort double feature. Oh, okay, I got you. So Wayne's World or Tommy Boy? Is that what you're talking about? You haven't seen one of those? Oh boy. Okay. I'm not going to judge you because there's plenty of movies I should have seen by now that I haven't seen, but there's just so many movies. I'm curious. Are you willing to admit which one you haven't seen? I'm curious. Corey only watches Good Girls. He has no time for Mean Girls. There you go. Scolder knows me so well. I'm kind of curious, Holland, if it was one of those that you haven't seen. You have to throw that out there. So, man. So, this is one of those nights where it's pretty relaxed for me. I have nothing going on. My wife is out of town. My daughter, everybody's pretty much out of the house. I have a dog. We're going to hang out. I'll take care of him. I have a live stream tonight over on Sean's channel. Cinephile Sanity. We're going to be watching Green Room. And that's another first watch for me. That's one that I have in the collection that I have not watched yet, which I should have watched a long time ago. So I don't have a very stressful day in front of me. I hope all of you are having a great Friday. I hope you don't have a whole lot left before you start your weekend. I know everybody has different work schedules. I'm trying to look. I don't have anything else really fun to show. I think most of these others I've shown before already. I'm not buying a whole lot recently. I'm just kind of kicking back a little bit. I have Green Room as well. I have not seen it either. Yeah, no, I've had it for quite a while, and I hadn't seen it. And then when they asked for me to do that watch along, I was like, oh, heck yeah. They'll give me a reason to watch it. Sounds like a fun weekend. Yeah. I'll have to mow it sometime. I got some outdoor work I have to do, but I don't always mind that. It kind of gives you some alone time, chill out and mow for a while. It takes me a bit. Green Room is really good. I need to revisit it. Yep. Anton Yelchin. I know. Yeah. That, I still really liked watching that, Rudderless. That was a good one with him. I really like that one. Sometimes I think I haven't seen something, so I'll go and watch it and realize I've seen it. Happens a lot, but there are a few I either missed by accident or by intention. I've done that so many times before too, where I've been like, nope, never seen it. I'll start watching it and I'm like, okay, this seems too familiar. There's too many. I'm just remembering or like guessing the next thing that's going to happen. And I'm like, I know I've seen this at some point, but it just must have been a long time ago. Yep. Been there, Jamie, for sure. It's an interesting movie to say the least. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for it. I've heard it's got some intense scenes in it. Just recently got Green Room 4K. Oh yeah. They just had the new set come out. I'm curious, Scolder, if you saw it, what you thought about the transfer. What do you thought about the 4K? I actually haven't watched my Blu-ray yet, so kind of curious what you think about it. Watched a little of it as a kid, but Unforgiven, not watched fully. Unforgiven is one of my favorites. If we're talking about the same thing, Clint Eastwood, Western, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman. That's a favorite of mine for sure. I've seen parts of Green Room, but never saw the whole thing. Yeah, I have seen zero. Rudderless is great. I really enjoyed that. I never heard of that. And that was one that I got to meet up with some friends earlier this year in Tennessee, and we're doing some used movie shopping. And I believe it was both Ryan, movies with Ryan, and Bob's Blu-rays. I think they both were like, buy this thing. Don't think about it. Just buy it. But Ryan, I think, was the first one that threw it out to me. Still need, you haven't, oh, Allie, I think you'd like that one for sure. It's a good one. Yeah, I think you would like that one. And then you can tell me if you don't, but that's okay. That's why I will do stuff like Western Wednesdays. It gives me an excuse to watch them. Yep. I grew up on them. So yeah, I always love them. I still do. I have not watched it yet either. Okay. I think Ryan suggested that, yes, 100%, he's the culprit. Yeah, he was number one, but so that's how I think it went down, where I think we were in there and he pulled the DVD of it, because I don't think there's a easy Blu-ray to get in the US. And he's like, have you seen this? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, just don't think about it, just buy it. And I think later when I had it in my hand, I think Bob came by and was like, yep, do it, go for it, for sure. So, wow. I tell you what, I enjoy this. You guys are awesome. So we got a group of people in here hanging out. So I don't know what else is going on. I don't want to keep you any longer than you have to. I don't have to get going to do anything, but I also don't want you to feel obligated to hang out if I'm just sitting around blabbing. I have those going on. Sunday, I think I can't remember what I said already. So Sean's tonight, Stacy, make it a blockbuster night. It'll be on my channel. We're going to do a watch along. Well, not watch along. We're going to watch ahead of time. I'm going to chat with him a little bit about his experiences with YouTube, his collecting, and we're going to talk about Empire Records. And then I think later that Thursday, I got to double check to make sure the date still works, but I might have Caveman on. So might be doing that. I recently watched Cocaine Bear. What a wild ride. I loved it. I actually had fun with it. I know some people, it's hit or miss, but I have that. I do have the regular release in my collection. I had fun with it as well. So no judgment here, Jamie. I had fun with it. I know it's not great news, but WD is down like 70%. That's not good for David Zaslav. Cocaine Bear was fun. I agree. Empire Records, it's Rex Manning Day. Yeah, absolutely. I still remember that, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. So, yeah, it'll be fun. When is the Green Room watch along? That's tonight. So it'll be early morning for you. It will be, so it's over on Sean's channel, Cinephile Sanity. And it's, oh gosh, I think it's like 9 p.m. Central Time, my time. So that's got to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's got to be at least 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning your time. Sorry, Scolder. I'm always bad about the time difference, but yeah, that'll be, it's tonight for me, but early morning hours for you, for sure. Yep. I've watched Fly Me to the Moon last night. Well worth a watch. Oh, I have not seen that one yet. That's a newer one too. Yep. Cool. That's good to hear. I like hearing some positive recommendations to figure out what I'm going to prioritize. It's tonight, Scolder, at 10 Eastern. Yeah, 10 Eastern. 7 hours-ish. Watched Copland with Stallone, first time watch, a great one there. Yeah, no, that's a really good one for sure. I know I talk way too much, but man, I always dry out so much. So I'll take it. 5 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, scramble some eggs and get some bacon and join us. I saw Empire Records in the theater. I saw almost everything in the theater from 1983 to 2001. After that, I was mostly HBO and Showtime until about 2017. I'm not too far off from you there, Jamie. I'll say that. I hit the theaters a lot. Mid to late 80s through the 90s. I was in the theaters all the time. I miss it. It seemed like it was more affordable, but it was fun. We'd go out with friends and as a group, or just, when I started dating my wife or when we were married, we did it a lot. And I'll agree with you right there. That was probably my prime time with theaters as well. And there were so many good movies in that time period. So yeah, I hear you. I was a pretty early adopter for streaming as well, because I thought that was just going to be the greatest thing ever. I still use it a lot, but not quite as great as what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'm right there. That's a great time to be hitting theaters, and I agree with you. I was in there quite a bit during that time as well. Copland is awesome. Yep. I need to rewatch that. I've seen it before, and I bought it cheap, a Blu-ray of it, but I have not rewatched it in a long time. 12:14 p.m. here, working 2 hours. Oh, well, good. Hey, hope you have a good day at work, man. Copland has all the stars. Very impressed by it. Yep, for sure. Emmett, what's going on, man? What are your thoughts on the Saw movies? So you can make fun of me. Like I talked about earlier, we were talking about movies that people can't believe you haven't seen before. I've only seen the first 2 Saw movies, and I enjoyed both of those. I have a Blu-ray set of the 8 movie set, the first 8 of Saw. And I have, I think Spiral's in that too, but I actually have the 4K of Spiral as well, because I found it really cheap. So anyway, you can make fun of me. I've seen the first 2. I really like them. I have at least the first 8 of them, and I still need to get through those. So let me know what you think about them. You love them? Hate them? What do you think about them? Saw is my favorite franchise. Oh, cool. That's cool to know, Jamie. Yeah, it's one I need to dig into more. I have more of them in my collection. I need to start watching them. Yes, Copland is one of my go-to films. Yeah. Oh, it's a good one. Kind of a different role for Stallone, which I think is a good thing. It was good. Saw is my fave modern horror franchise. Yep. I'm not a fan of streaming much. That's okay. I miss the old school flipping channels on cable. So I've kind of gotten back into that just a little bit with, so I like Tubi and Pluto TV, but Pluto TV I seem to run into where, I think it was that one, where they kind of have the live channels and you'll flip through it and they have the movie channels. And I've gotten caught where it's in the middle, probably. It felt like the old days where you like come across and like, oh, it's like halfway through Tommy Boy. I'm going to watch the rest of that. And then what's the next movie? And then you end up watching some of that. And so I had fun going back and doing that. So no, I know what you mean. I like streaming with some of the things that I have, that it helps with purchasing decisions sometimes, where I can decide whether it's something I really want to have or not. But no, for sure, that I kind of had that old feeling again when I think it was Pluto. I flipped through it and all of a sudden it was like, oh, I love that movie. And it was like 2/3 the way through the thing, and I watched the rest of it and then I end up watching half of the one that's after that. But still, it was great in it. Yeah, Copland for sure. Me to Jamie, LOL, youngins don't get it. You know, I don't remember anything after Saw 4. Well, you remember more than me, because I'm only the first 2. You could always watch the remaining Saw movies this October, Corey. I know, But you know what? If it still holds out, there's a certain somebody you might know. We might be watching through all the Friday the 13th movies and talking about those as well. So I'll have to see what I have time for. Chrissy slash dude, I love how it's put together like a jigsaw puzzle. That gets lost on a lot of people. Yeah. Emmett was saying, who did you like better, Jason? Kinzer or Hodder? Hot? I don't know. I always think of Hodder, so I'll just go with Hodder for Jason. But you could argue the other way, and I wouldn't fight you too hard. I saw Copland on Pluto. Love it. Yeah. Kane Hodder for me, Emmett. He's my all-time Jason. Yep. I need to start giving stuff like Tubi and Pluto a chance. Yeah. I've been surprised. I know you got to deal with commercials. Some of times it seems like it's hit or miss how heavy-handed they are with the commercials. I'll admit I've been on, I can't even remember. It was one or the other, and they were going, it doesn't seem like it's the same every time when I go on there. And I was just like, no, this isn't happening today. I don't want the commercials, and I had to flip off. But there's other times where I'll go through a couple movies, and they both have a lot of good ones, but I'd say Tubi has a great catalog, and sometimes you have to dig for it, but man, there's some really, really good ones on there. Alex, Tubi will change your life, Jamie. They have amazing. Okay, sorry, I didn't even see that, and I was saying the same thing. It's a crazy how deep and how diverse the catalog is on Tubi. If you can put up with a few commercials, free is a good price for sure. Ted White is my favorite Jason. Okay, cool. Yeah, Jamie, Ted White was the most vicious Jason. He was almost 7 feet. I'm a little shorter than that. I also like watching Black Rain with Michael Douglas. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long. I've seen that before, but man, that's been ages. Ages. Emmett was saying, do you know they're making a Ring of Power seasons too? No, so don't, hopefully this isn't a pain point, but I have not seen the first one, so I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it if that's what you're into, for sure. Huck, what's going on, man? Huck's Pop Culture Cafe saying, I worked with Kane Hodder on Steel Frontier. Awesome. Did you really? I still have, okay, so after we talked not too long ago, I marked Steel Frontier on, was it Prime? It was one of my streaming services. I marked that on my watch list. I still got to watch that. I still think that's crazy. That's such an awesome, like to just be able to go back and be like, look, that's me. I'm in a movie. So very cool. Hey, Huck, I appreciate you jumping in here for sure, man. Hey, Huck, that you were talking about it. Were you going to do a late night? I know you were throwing that around, and I know I haven't hit every single stream. And if you said something one or the other, not calling you out, but you were talking about maybe doing your late night stream, and not instead of your morning mug, but in addition to your morning mug. So let me know. Are you doing it? I'd like to see it if you are. Anyone watched Fall Guy? I'm watching it tonight. So yes, I watched it with my wife and my daughter. We were going to go out to the movie theater, and it was cheaper. It was like I ended up buying it. Groove had it for like $10 for the digital, and I ended up just buying that. I know digital, but I had fun with it. Not saying greatest movie ever, but I had a good time with it. I think they did too. So I hope you have fun with it for sure. Saying hi to Huckster. Huck. I liked Fall Guy. Yeah, I had fun with it. I really did. I think it was fun. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, they're no, I like them both. They did a good job with it, I thought. I've seen Kane Hodder at Scarefest. He's scary, and I was too scared to go to his table. LOL. Oh, come on. I'd love to He's probably a big dude. Yeah, I say like, oh, come on. But yeah, I probably would still be like, yeah, that's a big dude. I'll watch what I'm doing. I like Fall Guys also. Yep, I did for sure. I've been able to watch so many great movies because of Tubi, and I ended up adding to my collection. Yeah, and that's what's so awesome too is when you have something like that where you can confirm for free if you want to have that in your collection or not. You know, that's an awesome thing to be able to do. Yeah, way better than buying something for a pricey uh, amount and then end up not liking it. Black Rain is a good one. Yep, I remember liking it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Need a black 4K for Black Rain. Jamie saying Black Rain is a Fincher movie, or am I getting confused? I don't know. Somebody's probably already answered this in the chat, but I'm trying to look it up. Apparently, I looked it up in the wrong place. Somebody's already answered this 4 times, and I'm still looking it up. So, Ridley Scott is what this says is for director. Ken Hodder was a Wishmaster as well as a security guard, right? I couldn't answer that. Gizmo, what's going on, man? Get your act together. I know you're new downstairs. No, sir. I have legitimate shorts on that could be worn in public. It's nothing too crazy. So I love seeing you. How are you doing? No, Ridley Scott. Yep. Sorry, that was probably answered a long time ago when I finally said that. Similar feel with the two. Yep. Huck saying, yes, I think I will do a night show this Tuesday because AC people are working in the morning. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, gosh. I hope that's all up and running soon for you. I know you were burning up with the heat and the AC not working. So, hey, I've been there. We had that a few years ago where ours went down and we had a little bit of time before things could get fixed. And luckily we have a basement that usually is cooler than the upstairs. And that's where we were spending a lot of time for sure. So positive thoughts going out to you. I hope it goes well. Emily Blunt is another my goodness. Emmett was saying, could you not see anyone else playing Wolverine besides Hugh Jackman? That'd be hard. You know, it's funny when you look back at some of those, and somebody else maybe could have come into it and you'd be like, oh, no one ever could do it besides them. But now that we have Hugh Jackman, man, it would be hard. He does a good job with it. I think that'd be hard for me. Carl Urban could play Wolverine. Oh, I could see that. Yeah. But still, after you had Hugh, it's hard to switch. You get somebody in your head, and that's everybody is a big dude to me. I'm only 5. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, then I'd actually be tall. We got to hang out sometime. I got to feel tall once in a while. That's funny. I didn't know that. I have a fantastic photo of Kane choking me. Rad pic. Oh, cool. I'd love to see that sometime, Huck. That'd be awesome. Carl Urban, yes, good choice. He's a good guy. Yep. I loved him in Dread. He looks the part, Jamie. Yep. It's Ridley Scott. Yep. Saying hi to Gizmo. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. Oh man, terrible time for the AC to break. Yeah. Hope you get it fixed. Yeah, me too. It's amazing. That's what it's funny. I'm in a area where we get very severe hot and cold, and I grew up a ton of my life without having air conditioning at all in our house, and I don't know how I'd do it now. I think it made me weak having it. I couldn't go without it now, but man, I grew up without it for a long time. So I hope you get it fixed soon, for sure. It's like Brandon Lee as the Crow, not giving Skarsgård a chance. Yeah, I hope that one does well. I have a huge nostalgia for Brandon Lee and The Crow. But I hope the new one does well. We'll just say that. I hope it does well. Give him a chance, Chris. You might end up thinking he's good. Yeah, that's what I mean. I hope he does well with it. Hey, Chris and Holland. Gizmo saying hi to everybody. Haha, give him an AC. Haha, having AC has made you weak. I think 100% true. Yeah, I think it has. I grew up, like I said, I didn't have it for a long time in my life. We just have like a fan blowing hot air on us, and we thought that was all good. And now you have AC, and I can't barely go out in the sun in the summer. So I'm weak. I will probably see it, Jamie. It looks good, but good actually. I'll see it at some point. I don't know if I'll be right off opening weekend or not, but man, I gotta take another drink here. So I go into every movie with an open mind and as blind as I can. It's better to have no preconceived notions. That's a great, no, I agree with you, Jamie, 100%. That's great. That's why I try to not watch trailers too much anymore because it seems like they lost the art. This is probably a broken record, but I feel like the art of a great trailer hooking you, but not giving away everything has been lost. It seems like they go way too far, and sometimes it's like, oh, I wish I never knew that going. So I almost try to avoid those, but it's hard to avoid those as well too. Like if you go to the theater, I know some people that will not walk into so we have the showtime and we'll have like probably 20, 30 minutes of previews before the movie starts up. And I know a lot of people that purposely go like 20 minutes late because they want to completely miss all those, but I don't know. We'll see. Gizmo, what are we doing here? I still wonder why people say movies like Twisters is a box office hit. They clearly don't know anything about box office numbers. A studio movie needs to make at least 3/4 of the budget to be a hit. I don't know. You know more about it than I do. All I know, whether you liked it or not, my wife and I had fun going out and watching that one. But I also like watching fireworks. There's not a lot to it, but it's big and pretty, and so whatever. But saying hey, Scolder, trailer show. Wait, I agree, 100%. Like there was just this nice point in time where they could just show you just enough where you wanted to get out and watch it, but man, you did not know what was going on, and that's been lost. I feel. Gizmo, you are a big hit. Gizmo, you're the biggest hit. Thanks for jumping in here, man. I really try to avoid trailers as well, especially for movies I'm excited for. Yep, 100%. I still want to go see, so one I felt like they kind of gave, and I don't know the movie yet because I haven't seen it, but I almost feel like they gave too much away. I still want to see Trap. I know I've heard very divisive things about that, but I still want to see that one. But there's some things I saw in one of the trailers I wished they would not have shown if I'm going to still see it, but we'll see. We just needed one trailer, not a bunch of them, in my opinion. Social media changed everything. I agree, 100%. Gizmo with a positive comment in here saying movies are poop these days, so I'd rather watch trailers than the movies. Bring the positive, Gizmo. Bring it. I love it. I do like seeing you here. I know I'm giving you a hard time, but love seeing you here, man. Less is more with trailers. Just show us enough to get us interested. Don't show us all of the exciting moments. Exactly. Yeah, because there are some that you'll be like, you watch the movie and like, okay, all the best parts were literally in that trailer I watched for free. Gizmo, you watch too much of Critical Drinker. LOL. Mark was saying, dang, how long is your lunch break? Okay, so yes, this is long. Longer than I thought I was going to be going. I actually have the rest of the day off. So don't think I am flaking out on work. So it is lunch break. It is my lunch, but I do have the rest of the day off. So I could wrap it up now, start watching movies or hang out if people are still talking. I'm kind of going with the flow, but yeah, no, my regular work day, I would not be able to go this long for sure. But yeah, I have the rest of the day off, Mark. I'm not playing hooky. Saying hi to Gizmo, saying I think you want a nice teaser, but trailers are summary now. Yeah, for sure. Like they give you the Cliff Notes version, all the important points, and you shouldn't have gave it. You shouldn't give that much. Me too. I want to see Trap and give my own opinion on it. Yeah. No, I mean I'm interested. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I just know it's been divisive with some people I know. Gizmo with his standards. Yeah. He has his standards. His standards. Gizmo is always positive. I love him. We give each other a hard time. He knows it. Gizmo is a human blockbuster. I think I've seen 2 to 3 videos from him, Chris. If that's as much, I will stop seeing him totally. I enjoy Trap. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. I think there are still twists and turns for you to enjoy if you've seen. Okay, cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. I didn't know if they gave it the whole thing away with it, but there's even some stuff with that trailer though. I wish I could go see the movie without knowing, but not going into it because I don't want to spoil it if nobody's seen it either. But that's good to know there's more to it. Allie, thank you. LOL, I'm kidding, Gizmo. More. Yeah. Hey, Texas, hope all is well. Everybody saying hi. Got to get going. Y'all have a great weekend. Hey, have a great, I know you said you were going to probably be starting your work day here. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend, Chris. Thanks for jumping in, for sure. Saying, see you, Chris. Yeah. A lot of trailers ruin the movies for me. They show all the good clips to hype everyone up. I agree. There's been so many where I'm like, man, I after I see the movie, I'm like, everything I thought was awesome about this movie was already in that trailer that I saw, and I didn't need to come to the theater. Okay, speaking of positive comments, we got Gizmo here saying, I gave Trap a half-star on Letterboxd, and I still think that is too much. Oh, Gizmo, I love you, man. Hey, that's all right. I've never seen it. I can't argue one way or the other. I don't know if I'll get out to the theater to see it, but I will definitely, I'll definitely watch it. Trap is worth seeing just for Josh Hartnett's performance. He was great. I like seeing him back. I won't lie. I like seeing him back in that. So Gizmo ran out to buy Shyamalan's daughter's vinyl after Trap. He loved it. Yeah, he's a fanboy for sure. Don't lie, slacker. I'm off today. I put in 60 hours in 4 days. Sir, you get 2 thumbs up from me. There we go. 2 thumbs up. I'm short of that, but I needed to take today off for sure. So, well, we're still going. Yeah. I was already called out on that, saying, how long is your lunch break? And yes, my normal lunch break, I would not be able to go this long, but I have the rest of the day off. Approved, official, legitimate. I'm not skipping out of work. I don't know how long I'm going to go. People were still talking, so I was still going. So there we go. LOL, man. It's harsh. Yeah. Hey, he doesn't sugarcoat it. He just gives it to you. Hey, Larry, Horcat Dad. Yep. And I'm just messing with you, but oh no, for sure. I know. But I figured, I looked up at the time and probably was like, I probably had that in my mind where it was like, oh, somebody would be like, how long of a lunch break do you get? What kind of job do you have? I want to sign up. But yeah, no, I would have to keep it within an hour or ish, close to that, on a regular work day. But I have nothing scheduled after this. So work is officially approved off for me through the weekend. Saying, hey, Jamie, Holland, that is the worst and longest music video I've ever seen. And the cinema experience made it worse since the volume was turned to 11. I'll balance out Gizmo's negativity with my positivity. Do it, Allie. Give it to him. Give it to him. Come on. Nice. I just left myself a whole 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Skipping out. Look at you. Stick it to him. Stick it to him. Say, I'm taking 30 minutes. This is my 30 minutes. Sorry, I just like being honest. I hope to bring America back to how it was in the 70s with films, but a dream is a dream. 70s? You have to be that old, Gizmo? I thought it was earlier. You could even go earlier or more recent than that with you, but maybe not. Indeed. Yep. Allie bringing the positivity. Gizmo, no shame in being honest. Yep. So, well, I tell you what, I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to watch. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot going on this afternoon. I got my live stream tonight later with Sean and Texas on Sean's channel. We're going to watch Green Room. I might try to figure out a movie to watch this afternoon. I haven't figured it out yet. So Gizmo was in here. One of the boxes I got from him, one of the movies I was thinking about watching was The Chaser. So the original, which I think is a South Korean. I could be wrong on that one. So I might be trying to fit that one in this afternoon. Hanging out with my dog. He likes chilling with me on the couch and watching movies, so I might be doing that. Especially if the house is empty. It's just the two of us hanging out. He'll hang out with me. It feels better about being positive. If I'm negative about something, then you know it's bad. Well, hopefully you don't ever get negative about me, Allie. America did the wrong turn in the late 70s by focusing on commercial films instead of the way they were at the time, making original works over and over again. Yeah. Allie, we are two peas in a pod. The Chaser, yeah, put it in, or put that in. It's a good time. I haven't watched it yet, so you on a panel tonight, Corey? I am going to be on Sean Cinephile Sanity's channel. Him and Texas were having me on to do a watch along of The Green Room. So it'll be a first time watch for me. I've had it in the collection for a long time and have not gotten around to watch it. So that will be tonight at, I think it's 9 p.m. Central Time. So 10 Eastern. Do the math from there. But yep, I'll be on that. South Korean, The Chaser is real. Yep. So there you go. South Korean. Yeah. Okay, Allie, be honest about Knock Knock and Child's Play remake. Oh, Allie. Gizmo's coming after you. What are you going to say? I did not care for either of those films, Gizmo. Oh, there you go, Gizmo. Checkmate. Nice, they're cool dudes, Corey. Yeah, they were nice enough to have me on, so I'm excited to do that. I'm flattered anytime somebody asks me to be on something. I'm usually amazed, and that's not just saying that. So I appreciate them doing that, and it's a movie I wanted to see for a long time, so we'll see. It'd be interesting. I've never watched a movie for the first time on a watch along, so that will be interesting. Not saying in a bad way, but it'll be different to all the watch. I haven't done a lot of watch alongs, but all of them have been ones I've seen at some point or another. So yeah, it'll be interesting to do for sure. You say you were going to be positive, Allie. Come on. I hate Child's Play remake. I never wanted to watch Knock Knock, but I would give the Child's Play remake another watch. Sorry, I got the hiccups. That's funny. I have my phone talking to me. Makes you wonder how much it'll listen to you when I'm not talking to my phone and all of a sudden it responds like I'm talking to it. It's probably because Gizmo's on here. Everybody's watching me now. I do not care for either of those. Okay, I read that. Nice, they're cool dudes. Yep, I read that. Sorry, I'm going back on old ones. And that one. Yep, and that one. Watch it again, Gizmo. Jamie said, I bought the Child's Play remake by mistake and ended up liking it a lot. Okay, was that fun though? I mean, that's fun. To get something you did not, that's like a blind buy for sure. Like when you thought it was something completely different and you ended up enjoying it, that's got to be a blast. I mean, or blow your mind a little bit. For cool. I like that. Heck yeah, Jamie, glad worked out well for you. I also like Knock Knock, except the ending. I prefer the OG ending. Okay. I did that once, and that's how I saw Street Trash. Okay. I haven't seen that one before. I will try to join the watch along. I usually miss his watch along streams because my. Oh, I completely agree. Scolder, no worries. If you're there, awesome. Always love seeing you around. But dude, I completely understand. That is. I almost thought about trying to. I know there's not like a ton, but there's a few people I've gotten to know in, the UK or Norway or the EU, I almost thought about trying to mix in some earlier ones a little bit more. I know this one is, and so maybe that's why you're able to jump in. But maybe do some more of those. And even though there's not a ton of people, but if I can jump in for a little bit and reach out to some people that are following that are in different time zones, maybe I'd be able to do that. But no, I completely understand if you can't make that one. That'd be a hard time for you. But if you do, awesome. But if not, no worries. I agree, Jamie, about Knock Knock, but not with Child's Play remake. That was a big pile of cyber doll poo. So Gizmo usually holds back and doesn't like to give his true opinion about things. So Jamie, you might have to read in between the lines on his comment there, but I'm giving you a hard time, Gizmo. So, all right. Well, I tell you what, everybody's been awesome. This is way longer than I thought it was going to go because people keep on talking, and that's not a bad thing. I love being able to do that, but I would say, oh, well, what do we got here? Jamie saying to Gizmo, when OG Child's Play came out, I was 15. Okay, cool. I saw it in the theaters and it did not scare me, so I never really liked it. Well, there you go. I can see that for sure. But, all right, everybody. I love everybody hanging out here. I got a dog that probably wants to go out and play outside for a while before I decide to watch a movie and do some other things online tonight. But like I said, if you want to come, if you're not too sick of me, come over to Sean's channel, Cinephile Sanity. I'm going to be over there with Texas, like I said, watching Green Room, doing a watch along. You can hang out with us. Sunday, I'll have Stacy from Make It a Blockbuster Night on my channel. Thursday, I think I need to confirm with him that we're still on, but Caveman Guy, I think we're going to be on for Thursday, the 22nd. I got some fun people coming up and hopefully a few others. A lot of these have been planned out for so long. It's kind of crazy that I'm finally getting to people. Not saying, oh, look at me, but if I'm only doing like one a week, it takes a while to get through a group of people. So I'm really excited to finally get to talk to a few. Saturday night, tomorrow night, I might actually be over on Three Geeks podcast channel. I got to make sure that they're still wanting me on there, but I might be one judge of, they're doing a little contest of hypothetical remakes of movies and pitching a remake with certain actors and writers and directors and doing a competition up against each other. And I might be one of 3 judges on that to decide, each round who wins out of that. So that'll be interesting to see. I haven't been doing a lot of the contest things, and I don't know. I kind of shy away from them a little bit because I see some of them go not in great ways. But sometimes if they're fun and everybody's just there to have a good time, and um, it's a good time. But like I said, I don't know. I'll do a judge, but I don't know if I'm going to be competing in too many of those things anymore. But I never liked OG also. Yep. I like Dolly Dearest much more, and also Dolls is fun. Okay. Tell the dog we said woof woof. I will. Jax will say woof woof back to you as well. I agree with Dolls is fun, Gizmo. I enjoyed that one. I remember loving Dolls, but it's been a while. Yep, there you go. So I tell you what, with that, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for so long today. I had such a great time. I am blown away with how many people were out here, so I appreciate it so much. Well, what do we got from? Sorry. They need a judge for the pinup competition at Miami Beach this spring, Corey. Yeah, no, I'm more movie related things, and I'll be good with that. So I appreciate you throwing that out there. But I love everybody hanging out here. I really do appreciate it. It was so much fun. I hope I can do this again more on a regular basis, and y'all can hang out tonight if you're around. Definitely come out and see us over at Sean's channel. It should be a fun time, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have hope you're winding down your work day. I know some people work through the weekend, so I don't want to make little of that, but whatever the weekend's shaping up for you, I hope it's a good one. So I will talk to you all later. I hope you have a great one. We'll see you all later. Thanks. Bye.